Hello, guys, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Asparagus Bunch
stole my
Podcast.
intro, Ben, you little shit. I do the intros around here.
Joining me today is, as you just heard, Michael and
Yay.
Sonny. Say hello.
Woo.
Hello.
Okay, so Sonny actually has a working mic this time, so
I wouldn't call
hopefully
it
his
working.
input will be able to be heard.
Yep. Do you want to tell the audience about what we were just arguing about?
So it's
No,
raining
it's
outside
not,
my house,
you idiots.
and
No, it's not.
we live 2 blocks away from each other, and it's raining outside my
delusional.
house. But Michael and Sonny claim it isn't raining
He's
there.
delusional.
It
Sonny
isn't,
legitimately
it's blue
went
sky.
outside.
I have a video of rain on
We're
my
putting
phone,
that on the
and
Instagram,
I
by the
am
way.
willing to show the FBI.
We're putting that on the
Okay,
Instagram.
so how has your week been,
It
boys?
has been so fucking boring. So boring.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? It's been annoying, if anything.
Yeah, annoying and boring.
We've had to do the
Elaborate.
geography.
Oh, my geography assignment. The geography, whoever
Yeah,
does
we've
geography, it's so useless. And it's like you get like the hardest assessments.
Yeah, and if you are aspiring to, work in the geography field,
You
Just
just probably
don't.
just get paid like
Just
nothing.
rethink,
It's like
just
8 years
rethink.
at uni for like a rock.
yeah. It's very sad, and especially if you become a geography teacher, just don't give the kids assignments. Just do them a
Yeah.
favor.
Please
Dude.
don't.
Like, they have
There you
stress
go.
from the important subjects, and then you just give them a geography assignment. Like,
Just fuck off.
you're kidding yourself.
No one likes
Yeah,
you, geography
so what
teachers. Geography teachers probably get the most
What else
stick,
has been
actually.
happening?
They probably
What do
like
you mean?
got forced into the geography department of education because they had no choice. They needed to get paid. So they're just like, I'll do it. And they just cop abuse every time from the kids.
That's definitely what Mr. did.
Probably just had like a
Jesus
mental
Christ.
break. You-
Okay, so what else? We've got more assessments next
no,
week.
IST.
Yeah.
How's the IST going, boys?
Oh, it's I like HTML at the start when I started to get used to it. Now I just hate it.
Why?
Yeah, we have to make a website. For your information, that's what we're talking about. We have to code a website. It's a trek, like it's proper shite.
You're just bad.
No, we're not.
No, I'm not just bad, Sonny.
Sonny, you
You
have
have
5
not
parallaxes.
started
You have 5
documentation.
parallaxes.
Every time we do an assignment like this, your documentation is just
It doesn't exist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not we're just bad. It's because we have to do twice as much as you do.
That's so true.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
little shit.
That
You
is
cop out
shit.
of documentation, then you
That-
barely pass.
Yeah.
What'd you get for your marks
Like-
last year last term on the game? Was it the game? No, last
On
year.
the game?
Oh, I lost the game.
No!
No.
See, I completely forgot about it. It's been a day.
Yeah, and then you just said the
Yeah,
game.
but I didn't lose.
Shut up. Anyway.
You have to.
Anyway.
Yeah, well,
moving
what'd
on.
you get? What were your marks?
For the actual game, I got full marks, and for documentation, I think I got
You got like.
no, I got half. I got half the marks for
So you
documentation.
got 60,
Well-
I think 60 was the marks of the game.
So I got like 45 or something.
How's that make
No,
any
it
sense?
was 60 for the
Was that out of
60 for the
100?
game and like 40
Yeah.
for documentation.
Those are the marks.
So I would have got like
Like 70,
90 something.
75,
70 something.
or 80.
Yeah.
What'd you get, Ben?
I got 73, but that's because she just automatically gave me a pass for my documentation because it didn't go through. And then when I re-gave it to her, she just didn't
That's a
remark
good.
it.
That's
So I got 53 for my
Ooh.
game, somehow, even though it was the most boring thing. You only could play it once at a time.
Oh yeah.
What was your
Um,
game? Wasn't your game
color palette
like
was nice.
up or down?
Yeah, your color
Yeah.
palette was like pink, wasn't it?
It was a Nicolas Cage like
Yeah, yeah.
memorabilia. But yeah, I passed like, so that's always nice.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
was,
Then you, Michael, remember yours?
yeah, I got 100.
Did you get full
Yeah.
marks? Oh
My game
God.
was sick. My game
How?
was sick.
No, it was
Game
like
was shite.
But you can't beat it, so boom. It's unbeatable.
Yeah, true.
That's why it's bad.
No, you can beat it.
It was like Ghost White.
I had to
and,
make a
like,
game that was actually interesting with the software of graphics.py, a drawing simulator.
Yeah, true.
It's the most basic
Um,
Python program, and we're forced to make a game to try and get full marks.
Yeah, well, my game was a lot more interesting.
No, it wasn't.
You're saying.
I had a story.
Yeah, but yours was like very unnecessary.
I had a goddamn story.
Story? A story? What? So you had to tell the difference between White and Ghost Chili? What? All of your colours were the same colour.
Yeah, that's the point, though.
Sonny.
That's the point.
Sonny,
Yeah.
how was your animation? That's
Oh,
what I wanna know.
yeah.
What was your animation?
My animation. Oh, that was actually kind of really good. No,
What did you do? I forgot.
I did the journey apples go from the farm to the marketplace, and then it becomes the home of a worm.
Yeah.
I can put it onto the chat because I've got it on this computer. Then we
I
can
remember I
post
was
it.
proud of mine. Like, I didn't go to the ranch like Michael's did. I didn't go to Soviet Russia like Michael's did. But mine was about an egg that died and got wings. Like,
What? It was out of
was like a
60.
Red
What'd you
Bull
get
ad.
for that?
I don't remember. I think
I
I
got
got 54.
58 or 59.
No, then I got 60.
I banged that, by the way. I was in Canberra when I had to hand that in. I was doing that in the car.
Yeah, she felt so sorry for you that you were in Canberra that she
I
gave
was
you
doing the
one.
animation in the car. Basically, mine was just like an egg gets cloned or finds a cloning machine.
Yeah, why were we all doing eggs?
Because you had to use like a
I
basic
wasn't.
thing. Basic item and make it
Yeah,
interesting.
because they were easy to like
Yeah.
morph, I guess. It's still raining,
Shut
by
up,
the way.
man. It's not.
It's
You're a liar.
It's like a sunshine.
You're a
It's still
liar.
raining.
It's not. No, you're lying.
I'm not lying.
You're just wrong.
Uh,
You're too exhausted
Right.
from last night, so you just started your brain just started making stuff up.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh my
hallucinating.
Keep playing with like this glass block, and I'm pretty much like throwing it on my laptop every time I throw it. I don't
Why?
know.
Why?
Your screen's already broken enough.
I don't know.
Why? Isn't that like making your OBS go crazy?
No, I'm just like
Jeez.
playing with this Great Aussie Bush Camp. Like I don't know what it is. It's just like a block.
That was the
Anyways,
worst
we don't
camp.
want to.
was
Oh,
the
let's
worst
let's
camp.
talk about the Great Aussie Bush Camp.
Oh,
Actually,
Don't
thank you, Michael.
go. Don't
No,
go.
we're talking
Okay.
about it. You can't. Sonny, stop eating cereal.
Ah, I'm not eating. That's Michael.
Oh, yeah, I'm just pushing around.
Michael, stop
my
eating
head with a
cereal.
glass block. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, cereal is better than anything we ate at the Great Aussie Bush Camp. But so in year 6 and last year we went to the Great Aussie Bush Camp. We'll talk about the year 6 one because we had stayed in tents
Oh, that
in
was
that one.
actually shit.
But-
Oh,
So year
Mike, they
6,
nearly killed Max.
What?
our last year of primary school, we went. It was like supposed to be like a good camp, you know, to finish off primary school. Great Aussie Bush Camp. It's like 2 hours out from where we are.
Yeah, I think it is.
We had to leave at like 6:30 in the morning. It was a trek. I couldn't wake up, but got the bus there. Got there. It's legit like this rundown place. Like they've got this massive Uluru, like
Oh,
fake
yeah.
Uluru.
It got burnt down,
Which-
actually.
It
That's
got
not
burnt
one.
down. Yeah, but so we got there. We were like, oh, we were walking past all these cabins. We're like, oh, okay, this might not be that bad. They walk us to this like little campground with a bunch of green tents with like holes in the roofs, and we're staying
And it
there.
rained. It
Green
fucking
plastic
rained when we were
tents.
there.
It was raining and hot the whole time.
Yeah, it was like
It
hot
It was
water
so
falling from the
humid. You
shite.
couldn't
sky.
go to bed. You were sleeping on like these
Yeah.
tarpaulin, like green pieces of shit.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
mattresses. No mattresses.
No
You just got
mattresses.
this plastic sheet to just lie on.
And nails coming out of like
Yeah.
pillows.
Oh,
It's like pillars with razor
It
blades.
was so dumb.
They're trying
yeah.
to kill the kids to get insurance.
So I don't care if they're gonna go out of business right now because, like, honestly, they're gonna kill someone. But
The high school
so-
camp wasn't
the high
bad.
school camp was worse.
the one we went on last year.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't worse. That's a stretch.
Although-
We stayed in
although-
cabins and
Although
stuff.
I spilled cordial into the curry and it made it taste better. So
Yeah,
there's
but that's
that.
just you.
No, that curry was like so
What,
bad.
last year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm just
The
thinking.
food
about
they
it.
gave
fuck,
us
I didn't
so
even
bad.
eat, so I
You
wouldn't
didn't eat
know.
any. I remember that. You didn't eat
Yeah,
anything.
no, but in year 6.
Oh yeah,
in year
I
6,
ate all
the
your
we
food.
got.
They let you.
I
In
remember
year
that.
6, the food we got was like they tried to well, I
Give
don't
us
know
food
what the word is,
poisoning
but
for insurance.
they said it was curry by putting barbecue sauce on undercooked rice with like a whole onion in every bowl. It was, ugh. And then we had this like spaghetti, which was just
It's
red
gourmet.
water,
It's
like
gourmet.
cordial on noodles. Yeah, I think it's way too abstract for like
No.
our small minds to.
It's gourmet
know,
bullshit.
but
That's what it
It's just
is.
bad. I
And then what else? What else? Shit,
I had
remember. Oh my god,
conjunctivitis.
the Lost Island. The Lost Island.
That was actually
You know that?
fun, except
It's
for the
fun,
fact that both
but-
Michael and I walked out of that bleeding.
Yeah, same. Like they claimed that like that's where
it
they
was the most
trained
dangerous
army
thing I've ever
people.
done in my life. It was the
Yeah.
stupidest thing I've
So
ever done.
basically, the first thing you do is you go up, and you drop down this like 4-meter high tire chute into
It's
a
like knee,
1
yeah,
meter deep
like
water
knee deep,
pond
knee
of
deep
mud.
water.
Yeah, I think a kid broke his leg in year 6. Yeah. he
Yeah,
broke
because
his
it's the
leg.
dumbest shit.
I didn't
No,
do it.
remember
I got
the
caught on the
pipes?
tire on the way
lucky.
down. I would've died.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was so good.
Yeah, because like it's the tires, right? So there's like these ladders on the side. So if you like have one foot out of place, you're gone. Right.
Yeah.
So then the next bit, it's like rocks and shit, like all under the water, so you can't see what you're doing. You're like blinded by the mud and like the millions of parasites that are just swimming around in it.
Yeah,
Half of it's probably poo.
it smelled like shit.
And you have to swim through this while the teachers are just like laughing because they don't have to do
Yeah,
this.
Our
It's-
teacher did.
It's like sadistic when
My
you think
teacher
about
did.
it.
Yeah. And then I remember in year 6 they were telling us when you go through this bit you want to moo, so they were forcing us all to like moo like cows. What-
I remember that.
It's like
Last
it's like
year in year
Saw.
9, they made us stay under that for like, was it 3 minutes? And we were freezing. It was like freezing cold water.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember we had to like plank for like a minute.
Yeah,
and
do push-ups
Miss
and stuff.
was just like
Stupid
pouring
as
buckets
shit.
of water onto us, and like kids crying. It was just torture.
It wasn't as bad as the tunnels, where like there were bits where some of it was fully submerged, so you had to crawl underwater and try to find the
Yeah.
exit.
Yeah.
Mind-
Oh my god. Yeah. You had to
gagging
like
thinking
go
about
under
it.
these bits.
You couldn't breathe.
Yeah, you had to go under these bits, and if you like, it's so small, you got stuck and stuff. And
That's
then the
gotta be
last
the
bit, you had to
campus
go-
Oh, you had to go up like a concrete block.
yeah, like an industrial
Like, and
pipe.
you had to. The only way you
Yeah.
could get up was like through your feet or your knees. And if you put your knees on that, you'd like cut your leg open.
No, there was a tiny
Yeah,
rope.
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember, but it was like it cut
Oh,
your
yeah.
hands.
In the
Oh
year
my
9 one
God.
last year, that was the one where like I cut my entire knee open because I was trying to walk
Yeah,
down.
I remember
I was trying
that.
to walk down into the water, and I misstepped. And apparently, this is just like the sharpest rock ever in the water that you can't even see. So I
Remember the logs? Remember the logs?
don't want to remember anything.
Where you had to go over one, then under the next, then over one, then
Oh,
under the
yeah.
next. That was
Yeah,
bullshit.
it was scary. I was scared
I thought
for
I was
my
gonna have
life.
like my knee amputated because of the water, just be infected, like
Yeah.
some bugs. Just
How did that not get infected?
I don't know. I want to know what they put in that water.
I told
Like
you,
chocolate
poo.
milk.
Yeah.
Chocolate. They wouldn't wait. They don't have like they can't afford chocolate milk, dude.
It's
I'm telling you, it's
You
the
see what
camp
they
how
gave
did
us
my knee not get infected?
Dinner and stuff.
Made no goddamn sense.
Yeah, I think it got infected to the point where like all the bacteria were just killing each other.
I don't think that's how it
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. No, that's definitely. I mean, yeah. What other activities
You
did we
did
do?
the
other
giant
than that
swing.
stupid
The
lost
Giant
one?
swing.
Giant swing was fun. Okay, there's
Giant
no
swing,
denying it. Like the one we did last year. Basically, you get your class or your group that you have for the camp. So you do like activities as a group
Yeah,
with
yeah,
this group
yeah.
that doesn't change. and you get hoisted, and this is always the scariest bit because you have to rely on your class, your same age classmates, to hoist you up to like this
It's
18 meter high.
That's 15.
So last year was 18.
Because we were on the
The normal one's 15. Yeah, so we got hoisted up, and like as soon as your classmates let go, you flew. But that's always scared me because if you just dropped when they were like.
No, because you pulled a rope. You pulled on a rope.
Yeah, I think like the rope like
I know.
you up.
But
that's the scariest bit because you need to go.
You have to pretty much
bet,
like
then...
neck yourself to go.
Do you remember what happened to me? I
but-
don't think you were there. No, you weren't in my group, were you? For last year?
Didn't you crush your balls?
No, I wasn't. Was
So
I?
remember when I was about to go up, I wasn't even like harnessed in. And like people were pulling me up, right? And then the guy was like pulling back down. He's not actually harnessed in. And I was just like,
That's
are you kidding me, mate? You have one fucking
You're
job.
taking
You
the
have one
piss.
fucking job and you you probably get paid minimum wage. And you don't even deserve that.
At least he pulled you. At least he pulled you back down. If it was another guy, I'd probably just be like, "Oh, let's see what
Let's see
happens."
what happens.
Yeah.
I'll
Hold
take
on
the
tight,
lawsuit.
mate.
No, the last one. The
You
one
can't take a
last year,
lawsuit
like,
from like heaven.
when we swung down. We went over the water, which was actually
Yeah, I
really
like
cool. The year before though, the 15-meter one, it was like if you miss, you went into trees. You just died.
Oh yeah.
It was
Oh, yeah.
nuts. And then there was those people that weren't strong enough to pull on the rope to
my
let
God,
themselves
yeah.
go. So they were sitting up there, staring at the ground, pulling on this rope, tugging as hard as they could, and it wouldn't happen. Like, what can they do?
I mean, it wasn't that hard of a rope to pull.
I know, it was just like
Well,
Well, the first time you don't want to do it, like hard, because you don't want to fall, and the second time you don't expect
I
it.
didn't want to break what was harnessing me.
Yeah. And the second time you're not expecting it to break, and then you just fall 20 meters, and then you're like, wait, ah!
But your nuts really hurt.
Oh,
after.
yeah.
That's because you do it in
That
wrong.
was
You're not supposed to put the strap over your balls.
I know, but it always happened.
Yeah, it like
somehow.
shimmied over. So unfortunately,
Guys,
I was
I'm
like
so
begging him
dumb.
to get me down because I was in so much pain.
Oh, remember?
Last year I was like swinging there, and they couldn't catch me.
Yeah, and you just like.
So I was
drop me
dangling back
down.
and forth, and then right, we're gonna bleep out the names, but put a ladder there when I was still swinging.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had to kick the ladder out of the way, otherwise I
Just
would have got
idiot.
shinned.
He did that to me on the Giants in the Flying Fox in like year 3 camp or something. He broke my back.
Just trying to kill
Oh
me.
my god.
What were the cabins? I don't even remember them. Were they any good? Oh no, they were
Last
awful.
year?
They were worse. Yeah, they were
Last
worse.
year? What, the
Nah,
tents? No.
no. They were decent. At least I had
weren't.
mattresses.
They weren't okay. No, they weren't decent. It was legit.
It was like a
an
0.5
ISO
step
room.
up. The tents were a
Yeah.
1. That was a 1.5.
No, I'd
Yeah.
give it a 2. I'd give it a 2.
No, the ones we had in year 7 were like a solid 8 out of 10.
Oh, in the 7 camp, yeah.
Right.
That was good.
With 1 queen bed, 2 bunk beds, 1 bathroom to ourselves, and a TV.
That was
good.
Yeah.
That,
yeah, and
that
you
was,
could- and you could sneak around the back.
The Narrabeen Sports Centre, I think. Manly Seagulls train there. That's a good place.
Yeah, that was good.
Um,
That's still the best camp that
yeah.
I've been on is year 3, which was at the same place, or ski camp.
Ski camp was
But,
really
no,
fun.
for school, which everyone's been on.
Oh, well, technically you
I
could have
think-
gone
I think
on
it was
if you
either-
applied, but, eh.
I think it was either year 7 one or year 4 because I liked Bathurst. I don't know
I
why,
hated
but I
it. It
liked
was
it.
so boring.
No, because that wasn't a
Which
campsite.
one was
That
Bathurst?
was like where you go, where like tourists go, so they can go to other
Yeah.
places. Like compared to the Great Aussie Bush Camp, right? You go there and they've got activities that are there. For Bathurst, we went there and then we went to like the Jenolan caves and
Yeah,
stuff.
fair enough.
Oh, that.
And, like,
I hated
Yeah, we
that.
went to
I thought it
actual
was boring.
like places.
The caves
I liked
smelled
it.
like...
I don't remember
I don't
what they
even
smelled
want to know what they smelled like. It was just
I
so
have no idea
bad.
what they smelled like.
It smelled like a mixture of dog shit and like apple cider.
What?
Like, it was so
Only thing I
bad.
remember was like the boys got like the shittest cabins ever. We were like chucked in like a 3x1, like 6 bunks room.
Yeah, no, but we had a common room where we could just sit outside and watch telly.
No one went in
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
For year 4.
We did.
Oh yeah. No, Mr.
It was a year 5 camp. It was a year
Was the other
5
guy
camp.
that
It wasn't
was
year 4. Yeah.
You sure? Bathurst
Yeah,
was
Bathurst,
year
because
5?
we skipped, because I skipped year 4. No, we didn't do a camp in year 4.
Yeah.
It's year 5.
Oh.
Yeah, because in year 4, they were like, how long do you want the year 5's camp to be?
I think, yeah. I don't remember that.
Remember that vote thing?
Oh, was Bathurst 2 or 3
It was
nights?
3.
3.
Nights?
I don't remember what even happened.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like it, because it was so boring. I remember we went like gold
Yeah.
searching, we found a fleck and then lost it.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure gold searching was on Great Oz
Nah,
Bush Camp.
Bathurst. The entire point we went to
No.
Bathurst was to find gold. Yeah, and Bathurst was a
Yeah.
shithole. Sorry to anyone who lives in Bathurst, but there's like nothing to do there.
The only reason people live there is so that they can race cars. I reckon.
Yeah, we went around the racetrack on the bus, and we almost had like a collision
Yeah,
with
the
like the
panorama.
barriers. Bus driver was probably on drugs.
Yeah.
Sonny, okay, Ben, you weren't on the ski trip, right? But on the ski trip in like when we were trying to go to bed, because we got on the bus at 11 p.m. and we went to God. We went skiing without any sleep. We legitimately
got there at 4
it
a.m.
took us 5 hours to get there, and then we just went. We were all sleep deprived.
Yeah. No, we had 2 hours. So we got there at 4:30 maybe, and then they're like, "All right, the bus leaves to the mountain at 6. So unpack your bags, get dressed, and then we're leaving."
Yeah.
And they're all just there like, "We haven't slept in 48 hours. What do you mean?"
What are you talking about? all I remember is the scariest. Like the bus driver was like really nice, but I don't know who was doing it at night. Honestly,
What do you mean the bus driver was really
he
nice?
was nice. He was really nice.
What do you mean? He was bullying the girls and kicked Miss off the bus.
But that was funny.
Not from her perspective.
Yeah, obviously, but yeah, what? But yeah,
Wait,
okay.
Why did he kick Miss?
I don't remember. I think she like lost a dare or something, so she had to like walk back, and we tried to run her over. Now that I think about it,
Basically.
that was a bit weird.
Yeah.
But
Not now that you think about it.
James and I went
Tried to kill our teacher.
James and I were the 2 front seats, right? And I couldn't go to bed
Yeah.
on the bus. James couldn't go to bed on the bus. He was just trying to listen to music to drown his sorrows away. And the bus was just swerving. I thought we were gonna have a car crash like 5 times.
Remember when like the engine died on the way back?
And we were like 3
And we're
hours
just
late.
outside.
We were 3 hours late.
Yeah.
That was so
That was actually kind of fun.
Fun. We went outside in 5-degree heat. We had to stand outside.
Heat.
Are you okay?
Heat.
Are you okay?
5-degree heat.
5-degree cold. 5-degree cold.
Yeah, but you had jumpers on. You had ski gear. Why didn't you put your ski jacket on?
Because it smelled like shit. And you had to give it back? Because they were rentals? Do you not remember that?
Oh yeah. I brought my own ski jumper though, so.
Where? Cool. I remember we just like had enough, so we just looked at the stars, and everyone was so fascinated, and their stars,
Yeah.
and their goddamn
Wi-Fi
stars.
has died. This is
Or remember when you because I was in the girls' cabin too often, you kept on like throwing all my you did a coin trap on the
Oh,
doorway,
that's funny.
and
That's
you like
funny.
put all my.
I like
And then we
that.
found that yellow banana thing. I still got that.
Really? Was that?
Yeah,
was
I
that
still
what is it?
got
It was a
it.
toy, right?
Yeah, it was a. Oh, Ben. No.
What?
Did Ben leave?
Where's Ben?
Ben left.
Are you an idiot, Ben?
Ben.
Okay.
Let's hope it's still recording.
Yeah, the rest of the podcast is still gonna go on without Ben. This is a shit show.
Yeah.
This is a shit show. I love it. But so I'm just gonna keep talking about camps if you don't mind, everyone, because they were fun.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Who's recording it though?
What do you mean? Who's recording it?
Well, it says it's recording on Discord.
It doesn't. As long as you're recording on OBS, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So on the ski trip, on my opinion, was the funnest or the most fun camp I've ever been on. So I've never
Yeah.
been skiing before, honestly, and it was.
I learned how to do jumps.
Yeah,
That was
Sunny
really fun.
snowboards and I ski because I was too scared to use a snowboard. Snowboard's just scary. You have to like keep your balance. It's so much harder.
Yeah, but at least you don't break your ankles.
True, but like,
Although I nearly did on a jump.
yeah, but like, how high were the jumps that
Anyway,
you were
story
going on?
time. Well, I thought that the higher side would be a shorter jump because that's what they said. But then it turned out that when I thought I was going to do like a 2 meter
Yeah.
jump, I ended up 10 meters in the air, landed, and then my foot came out of the holder in a snowboard,
Bro, what the?
which isn't
fuck?
supposed to happen.
Yeah,
So yeah, that kind of broke my ankles.
that's crazy. Did anyone else do that jump, or
Yeah.
do they just watch you?
I was first, and then the guy was like, "Yeah, you might want to go on the other side next time." I was like, "Is that all you got to say to me?
Is that it?
all you got to
Is
say
that
to me?" Yeah, I literally hit the snowboard hit me in the head while I was like riding.
That's so stupid. You snowboard because snowboarding was the first thing that you decided to do when you were like little, right?
Well, not when I was little, like 3 years ago, probably.
Yeah, but like you've never skied
Yeah.
before, have you?
I tried because my dad was like, "You need to at least try skiing
Yeah.
because like you can't just do one and hate
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other." So I tried it, but I couldn't even do a snowplow without my ankles hurting.
Really?
So I just stopped. Yeah.
My ankles never really hurt while I was skiing.
Yeah, but you taught yourself, so maybe there's like a difference there.
True, but like, okay, so James is all of our friends. That made no sense, but okay, he's all.
James is all of our
James
friends.
is all. We only have one friend, and there's 20 Jameses. Well, I went with James around because we were both like beginners and we were both shit. And
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
day was like the worst. It was the snowiest, the coldest, and like we never learned how to ski before, so we were just going down like this like 50-meter like I don't know.
Ditch.
No, it was just like it's like where everyone went to go to the ski lifts and like the ramps that went up.
Oh, that little thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were just like practicing on that, and I was doing like my pizza slide, whatever it was, and I didn't learn anything from that. Like, and then James and I
Yeah.
started going down like those things, and then on the last day, I taught myself how to parallel ski. I think that's what it is, and it's just when you go
Yeah.
like really fast, you just like put a lot of pressure on like the back ends of the skis, and you just like turn.
Oh, Ben's back.
Finally,
My Wi-Fi
And I can't hear
has
you.
necked
oh,
itself.
I can hear him. So we were talking
Why
about ski
can't I
trip.
hear you? I can't hear anyone.
Sorry about that.
Ben, you broke me.
audience. Wait, what did I do?
Hold on.
Sonny can't hear anyone
How do I make
apparently.
this? How do I make this work?
This podcast.
Wait, what did I do? Mute your mic.
This podcast is the best.
Yeah, our
Hold on. Can you guys talk?
our technological
Why can't I hear you?
abilities are very technological.
They're limited.
Ben, you broke me.
How did I break you?
Deafen. No.
Okay, well that's nice. So yeah, you're
Okay,
talking
yeah.
about ski
So
trip.
we were talking about ski trip and
Well-
how I learned to parallel ski on the last day, and the last day was the most fun.
That works.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Aha! I found it. I can hear you guys now.
Yay.
You can.
Okay, podcast is back to normal. Sorry for the little technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ben.
We're gonna talk about how Sonny got lost on ski trip because that was always fun.
Oh
Always a fun
yeah.
story. So Sonny,
I didn't get lost. I got ditched for an hour.
yeah. So you
Yeah,
tell the
basi-
story because I don't know it.
So basically, there was a group of like 5 or 6,
Yeah.
and 3 of us wanted to do a double black. So we went all the way to the other side of the mountain, like the total other side, because there was a double black called Kamikaze.
Yeah.
And it's basically just a cliff, and you just go down the cliff, right?
Yeah.
And anyway, so we did that. We went across, whatever. But on the way back, we only could do it once. But on the way back, there's parts where like you have to go like it's just a path, and it's too flat for a snowboarder to actually go across
Like fast.
like a normal
Yeah.
person. so they have to unclip. So I had to unclip and push along, and then clip, and then ride, and then clip, unclip.
Yeah.
And of course, I fell behind the other skiers because I was the only snowboarder.
Yeah.
And basically at the top of like Perisher, I think it is, they went left out of my view as I was clipping up.
Yeah.
Then I was like, where did they go? Where did they go? So then I went straight. And then I was at the bottom of Perisher. And then for half an hour I was looking for a map.
How was no one there?
You know, I didn't know where it was. Nobody that I knew.
You could just talk to a random person.
Yeah, why didn't you just talk to someone?
No, I found a map and I was reading it and I was like, I wonder where I am. And then I was like, was it Smiggins or something?
That's where we were skiing.
I think it was
we were
Smiggins.
skiing at Smiggins Hole.
That was where the bus was. That was where I had to go. So then I found my way back. And then I was an hour late to the bus. And then I was the one that got in trouble apparently because 4 people ditched me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was so stupid.
Other than that,
So on ski trip, were you allowed to ski by
100%.
yourselves?
on the last,
Or did you have
No,
to
you
ski
didn't
with
have
the
to
teacher?
any teachers.
No, you didn't have to.
But
for
did
the
you have
first
to go,
half of the
back to
first
a
2 days.
place by a certain
Yeah.
time?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
The teachers just skied by themselves and like did stuff. We went James and I went on the chairlift with Mr. And Mr. like got off normally and he just watched James and I just like crumble.
I remember because Mr. was there.
Yeah.
I remember I was on a chairlift with just him and
Yeah.
I because it was still lessons, but I was the only one that was like actually fast enough. And we were going up, and then like he fell, but I didn't.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because he was like on the way up. He was like, "Do you know how to get off the chairlift? Do you know how to like get off properly and safely?" And then he just falls over.
You never told me about that. Oh, bro, the chairlift was the funniest shit though. So I went with James and I went with I forgot his name. Whatever. I went with this other kid, right? And we stuffed up the chairlift like 5 times. The exit, I reckon. And then
How? You're on skis.
I know.
Easy as hell.
It's hard when you've never skied before. But then I got it like
It's
once.
still easy.
And James got it once. But after that, I pretty much got it every other time. And I just watched James and this other kid fucking destroy themselves every time they went off it. And that was the funniest thing. At one point, I like got it off it properly. And then I turned around and I just heard the against the wall. I was like, oh my god, someone's killed themselves. And I turn around and then like all their skis are off. And they're just like tangled. And I'm just like, what happened? And then they like crashed into the barriers. Oh, that was so good.
Jesus.
Did you leave Smiggins?
No. We could
Really?
never get high enough. James and I went on like the T-bar,
Smiggins so boring.
which is the harder bars to like stay on, I think,
They're the easiest.
for you. Wait, which ones? So what bars are there?
There's the T-bar, then there's like the circle.
Yeah,
The T-bar goes in between your legs, and then the circle
the T-bar
like,
was the hardest.
you sit on. No, for me the T-bar was the easiest.
Well, the T-bar was the hardest, and James and I thought that we want to get to the same place, and the T-bar takes us. T-bar has a shorter line, and it's the chairlift has a much longer line. So we'll take the T-bar and we'll get off at a certain spot. So.
Oh,
Do you
I
remember
remember
this?
this story.
And we were going up,
Yeah.
and I was just like, okay, you ready, James? You ready, James? Like, no. And I was just like, jump. And
I think I saw this happen.
And I skied off and fell over. And the snow was so deep that we just like stayed. We were just like trapped in the snow.
Oh yeah.
And then James was like 3 meters behind me. He was like, what the fuck? Because apparently, like, when I got off, I like pushed the T-bar like behind me. So that left James to like just crumble behind. That was so funny. And we were just staying there for like 10 minutes trying to get our balance back because we were on like the side. We were pretty much standing on our sides. And we had to get back onto like the main slopes. That was so funny. We need to get James to tell that story because I forgot what he said to me, like what happened. Because when I got
Just call him.
James will be on in the holidays.
yeah, we're gonna have a feature.
Really?
We're definitely gonna get
Special
James on the podcast. He has some good stories. He's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What other camps did we do?
Okay, so
Year 7. What was Year 7 camp?
the same thing, the Narrabeen
I-
Sports Centre.
I don't think I
Yeah.
did that high ropes because it was bullshit.
I like
That
last
was
year
the
when
Great
we-
Aussie Bush Camp,
last
wasn't
year.
it?
No, last year when we did the obstacle course in the
That
air,
was
fun.
that was the only high
Yeah,
ropes.
that
I
was
was just
fun.
like, wow, that's pretty cool. That's
Didn't
No, we
Kevy?
did-
yeah,
that was
two
the only
high
high
ropes,
ropes
two high
Kevy
ropes.
went on to.
but it rained, so like the metal bars were like the slipperiest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I swear we were in the same group. I was in a group with James and
I was in a group with Kevy.
I think I was in Sonny's group.
Yeah, you were, Michael.
Yeah, I was in Sonny's group. Because remember how like on the second high ropes, like you know like those swinging bars, right? Like the short
Yeah.
one. Remember how I got stuck, and then I had to
Yeah,
like somehow
that's fun.
climb off and go back on.
Was I your partner, or was that
I
someone
don't
else?
know.
Michael, you remember when we did high ropes? Like we drove like an hour somewhere and we did like high ropes in this
Oh yeah, I
forest
did
place.
do it. No, I didn't
Did
want to
you?
do it. I pussied out.
It
I
was
didn't give a shit.
fun.
I was like,
You drove an hour to do nothing.
And there was a park next to it, so he played on the
this was
little
like
swing.
3 years ago.
Yeah, that was good. was,
So
like,
Michael's
they
on
were,
a
like,
swing and you're just up in a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were like 3 hours worth of like high ropes courses.
It's called
It was
Treetops,
good,
by the way. That's what it's called.
Is it?
Isn't that the one at Sopak?
I think so. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not
Where?
an hour.
It's in
away.
Olympic
It's like
Park.
40 minutes.
An hour, 40 minutes traffic. Yeah, whatever.
Same thing.
Same thing. Yeah. So
So
yeah.
yeah.
What else have we got? Oh, what about Up and Goes?
Why are we talking
Why are we
about
talking about up and goes?
What's your favorite flavor?
What the fuck?
Okay, no. People that listen to
Oh,
this on
it's so
YouTube,
good.
I'm gonna be one of those cringy YouTubers. Leave your thoughts in the comments below about Up and Goes and what's your
Well,
favorite flavor. If you've listened this
Well,
far,
statistically, chocolate is the best flavor because it tastes like chocolate.
It
it
No,
is
it's
the best
not.
flavor.
Yes, it
Chocolate.
is.
Chocolate is shit, and I like vanilla.
You like
not.
vanilla,
Vanilla's
okay?
best.
No,
No,
it's
it's
it's flavorless.
No, it's not.
It's literally sweet. It's sugar
Exactly.
milk.
It's best milk.
What?
It's sugar milk's
Nah.
chat, dude.
I can't.
You ever seen The Office? That's what Michael Scott drinks
If you talk
every
about
day,
it
just sugar
again,
milk.
Ben, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna slap you across the face. Every conversation is like,
Wow,
you remember
you're
Michael
just a
Scott?
bitch.
I'm like, I've never watched the show. Shut the fuck up.
Is it still raining, Ben?
No, it's blue sky
no, stop.
outside, guys. Sunny.
It's
Send
a sun
photo
shower.
of the blue sky and tell him if it's goddamn raining.
Okay, I will put this video in this Discord
Put it
chat.
on
You
on
wanna watch
Instagram.
it
Put it
right
on
now.
Instagram.
No, I'm not. I'll put it in the Instagram later. I'm putting it in the Discord chat. You look at this and tell me it's not. Where did Sunny go?
I'm
Where'd
here,
Sunny
back.
go?
I'm back.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Okay, you tell me it's not raining.
Okay, let me see this stupid video.
It's raining. I swear to God, it
Sweet.
was.
It's not up here.
Okay, there it
here it
is.
is. That looks like
You're
hail.
a liar. You're a liar.
What do you mean I'm a liar? You think I like edited that in?
That's not rain.
It's rain.
That doesn't look
What
like
is
that
it
looks
then,
like some leaves.
leaves. No, I'm watching this back. You say that looks like.
Looks like
leaves.
someone's got it looks like someone's got
Okay,
a
if you want to see what this is, go to our Instagram. It's just the Asparagus Bunch Podcast and look at this. It is not leaves. If those are leaves,
it sounds
you are
like
on
someone's
some
got
good
a
stuff.
like a leaf blower and it's just like unloading it over the fence.
That's
That's what
Yeah,
it looks
I,
like.
I don't know. I don't know how I like because normally you can't really capture rain on video. Like,
Yeah, I
if
think
it's not,
that's fake. I
like,
think it's fake.
pouring.
Yeah,
What
it's
do you
fake.
mean?
It's fake.
Fake. Fake news.
It's fake news.
It's fake
What?
news.
That's some weird ass
Okay,
rain.
I
That's some
faked
weird ass rain. I don't know if I
Yeah.
trust it.
It's a
No,
sun shower, bro.
Photoshop.
It's photoshopped. Ben's
Oh,
done this to
Photoshop.
get under our skin.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi didn't actually die. I was just
Exactly.
photoshopping that.
Okay. Australian weather is bullshit, by the way. It's
yep.
actually
Yeah.
retarded. It's
But it's not as depressing as England's weather.
yeah. I
Right?
mean,
England's weather's just sad.
yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that
It's
why
like
all of
sunny
England's
5
five?
days out of the year.
I've been to England, right? It's like
Congratulations.
it's always raining, and when it's sunny, it's just cold.
But
as
is it
shit.
how cold is it in England?
It gets pretty cold there.
It's like
Like-
the highest I've seen. Like the weather there is like 18 degrees.
But it also gets pretty hot sometimes. This is from the 2 weeks I was there.
Yeah, but the hottest it gets is like the pretty hot is like 25 degrees.
And then we saw the we were there when the Euros were on. Wait, was it
I
called
think
the
so.
Euros?
Yeah, there's Euros in the World
Euros,
Cup.
the
Yeah.
soccer tournament. Yeah, the Euros.
Did you watch a Euro game? No way. You went to like a bar or something.
Not live, but I saw the bus that had Antoine Griezmann on it. It went past our
Oh,
hotel. It was
snap.
pretty cool.
So you
Yeah,
saw
we
the French
it.
national
Like,
team.
We saw it on TV.
Oh.
We saw like there was a car behind it filming the
Yeah.
bus on TV, and we saw our hotel. We looked out the window and we saw it, and we're like, "Oh my god, that's nuts!"
We're so cool.
it was like 3 seconds. But
Yes,
it
that's the
was
French
nuts.
national team.
Like, yeah, you went from England, which the weather was like
Yeah.
cold as crap, and then Paris was like 30 degrees every
Really?
day. Yeah, it was so hot. And you know what was even worse?
Yeah.
So, we're across the road from the Louvre, right? That's where the Mona Lisa is. By the way, Mona Lisa is the most boring thing.
Yeah, it's
You
so
stand there,
small,
there's like 80 people, and you just stare at a wall.
and
That's
it's
all you do.
small.
So, yeah,
like an
so
A4
small, you
piece of
can't see
paper.
it. And there's like these like 4 meter
Yeah,
barriers
yeah,
around
yeah.
it, so you can't get near it, right? So there was like 80 people. It's so hot and stuffy.
There's no AC.
Right? And there's AC, but like the room is like 15 meters
Yeah.
high. Because
Yeah.
it's like one of those like
Yeah,
art
yeah, I
museum
know
kind
what
of
you mean.
things. So they got like cathedral ceilings and stuff, like paintings everywhere, and it's so hot.
Probably
dude.
because there's like so many
But it's-
people there.
Yeah, and then you went out the back, and like there's some weird infrastructure you can find on Google. You just
You
like
guys want
search
to go
up
to
the
the Louvre?
Louvre.
Just go on Google.
Yeah.
Isn't the
Actually,
Louvre the one with the
please.
glass pyramid?
And then on the out the back, there's like a bunch of like triangle pyramids.
Yeah,
made of
I've seen that
glass,
photo.
And like, it's why?
That's hot, Ben.
Just
Yo.
why?
It's art, Ben.
It's not art.
You just know there's gonna be like someone who listens to this podcast is just gonna be like, well, technically, the triangles are actually perpendicular to the angle. Like, shut up, you bot. It looks like a artist just fucking threw a couple of glass triangles together.
Yeah, pretty much. They're just like no, they were like
Cool.
painting the Mona Lisa.
I
and
want
It's
they
like when you
dropped
come
it
across like a
on the
good,
floor.
like two colors that go well together. It's like, I'm an artist now. Like when you put it, when you're
Yeah.
doing like different colored
That's legit
text.
just primary school. That's primary school.
Oh,
It's good stuff. Oh, dude, I remember in primary school, like we always used to write these like 150 word reports, and we used to think we just wrote like an essay.
it wasn't the 150
Just me?
reports. I remember in like year 1, kindergarten, year 2, that you used to write like recounts of your weekend. Do you remember? And you tried to get like the most
Oh.
pages. Do you remember that? And Daniel,
Yeah,
you even wrote like a 15.
Yeah, and our font size was like
Yeah.
18. Yeah, and in year 5 we had to write like a autobiography, no, a biography on a
A new role model.
an author, an author of a book.
I don't remember that. That was
Wait,
year
no, it might have
6.
been year 6 because we wrote it on I think Pavela. What was that? The book?
Pavana.
Was that the book we read?
Yeah.
Pavana.
And then you had to do like your own book
How
report.
do
And
you
then
remember
like
this?
you had to add like the borders from Word. You had to have this like super sick font size like 18. You got to the end of the page, you showed off how long yours was. That sounds weird, but it was cool. And like
Out
that
of
was just primary
context
school.
clips.
Like we didn't do
You got
tests.
to the end of the page, you just
We
showed
didn't
how
do
long yours
tests.
was.
We didn't do tests. We didn't do assignments and stuff. It was just that. I think the only assignments we got was that like problem solving one where we had to figure out like the Bondi one. Remember that?
Oh my
Huh?
god.
which surf club was like
I don't-
first or
I
something.
don't want to remember that.
I don't even
Like,
remember.
and then we did the floating city. I remember that we had to like, I think make an advertisement for this cruise that went to Antarctica.
Oh yeah, that was in year 6. We had like 4 different like lengthy goddamn assignments. They were like
Yeah.
annoyingly long.
They're like
Mm.
as long as the ones
Yeah,
we have
no,
now.
they were easy.
No,
but
there was
they were just
there's
long.
the
It was like
surf
draw a
on sea
picture.
sand. Do you remember that?
That was the
That-
one I was talking
Yeah,
about. With Bondo. That was
and
a
then
trek.
the first
That was
one,
the
which was like
longest thing I've
the
ever done,
ice, the Antarctica thing, where you had to do like objectives. Every single one had objectives. It
Mm,
was like you're playing a goddamn video game.
yeah.
You like create a 8-page PowerPoint thing. You get 3.
Remember Vietnam
something out of
PowerPoint?
3.
I do
I
not
don't want to remember
remember
the Vietnam PowerPoint. That was sad. That was so sad.
That was just you and me online at like 2:00 or something, and like you were like I was doing transitions, and then you were
marked.
getting yelled at by your
It wasn't even
mum
being marked.
because the context of it was so
It
bad.
wasn't even being marked. We could
Yeah.
have chucked a video together on how to goddamn shoot a top right corner goal, and we'd have gotten full marks. If it was being marked, I don't think it was.
No, it was.
It was. Didn't feel like it.
Yeah,
It felt embarrassing.
it's because no one cared. Apparently, you're supposed to do like a video for it instead of a presentation.
choose.
Oh,
which is
really?
the PowerPoint because like which one's easier? Now I'm thinking about it.
Why does that sound so sarcastic? Oh really?
Huh?
Oh, really?
Yeah, you said something and something's like, oh really?
Yeah, that's supposed to be
What am I sitting on?
a couch.
What? You do not know what you're sitting on.
We're not like a
That's never a good thing.
headphone jack.
You're sitting on your
That's why it's
headphone.
been muffled.
No, on Michael's like thingy.
What?
Okay, that's
What?
out of context.
Guys.
Like you know the the headphone jack of Michael's.
That sounds even more out of context, so just stop. Just stop.
Fine.
No, the only thing I really like... Did I even like primary school? Primary school was okay. I'd give it a
I
solid
just
7
liked
out of 10.
making fun of. Yeah,
7 out of 10.
Year
Nothing
7 was
amazing.
year
For
7
what?
was better.
Like,
Year 7 was better though,
No.
because like you didn't. We didn't have to do as much work as year 6, and you thought you were so good because you're in high school, and you just did whatever you want, and the teachers didn't
Honestly,
care.
this year, I think has been the best year. In school. In my school. That's my opinion. This year's been the
That's 'cause
most
you're
fun
actually
for some
doing the
reason.
work.
Or year 9.
I'm failing every subject.
Which year was your favourite out of your
Basically.
entire school life up to this point?
What
yeah.
year?
Year 7.
Really?
Because
I reckon
like,
year 9.
no, looking back, the assignments were so easy, but I just didn't give any effort into them, and like that's when we used to. Oh yeah, we were like big Magic players. We sound like such
Magic the
nerds, but, you know,
Gathering, man.
Magic the Gathering, the card game. We were like fanatics. We just played that. In
We were
year
actually pretty good at
5.
it.
I started in year 5, played year 6, year 7, and most of year 8, and then
Fell off.
After
We
that,
just-
it kinda
we started-
stopped.
yeah, we went back to playing handball. Handball was the shit in primary school, and now it's the shit in high school.
and still is.
And out to you handball
Yeah.
players. Shout out. Big ups. 1v1 me, and I'll clap you, mate.
I reckon I could beat you now.
No.
Because we're both bad at it compared to what we were like. I reckon I could.
No,
No.
never.
Remember Tuesday or
Yes, I
Thursday?
remember Thursday.
When you couldn't get me out for all of lunch?
Oh, I know Thursday. That's the day.
Oh, the last week or this week.
This week. We didn't play handball.
We didn't
last
play
week.
handball on Thursday. I didn't play handball on Thursday.
No, it must have been Wednesday.
Yeah, it was Wednesday.
Remember?
Yeah, I just kept getting
it
out
took-
of bullshit.
All 5 of the people inside the square, like inside, to like get me out.
Oh yeah, that
And it was like
you
the
were
last
so
round
lucky.
of lunch.
You were so lucky. So
Yeah.
so lucky.
What?
What do you mean? To knock it out. Remember?
What do you-
Oh, sorry. I
Oh,
zoned out.
Ben.
Sorry.
Ben.
Of course you did.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Ben, but okay.
I was looking out my window and I just zoned out.
I never
looking at the
daydreamed.
rain.
I've never daydreamed in my life.
I'm not daydreaming. I'm just like I wonder how old that tree is.
No,
That's
that's
daydreaming.
daydreaming, you idiot.
What do you mean? I wonder how old that tree
I
is.
wonder how old
Yeah,
that
it's
piece of
still-
grass is.
I don't see any grass actually, Michael. Get your
You,
facts right.
you see wood. All you
Yes.
see is
No.
wood.
See trees,
All I do is
which could be made into
wood.
timber. You know,
Okay, the
Just-
trees
just
outside
like-
your house could not be made out of timber.
made into
Then nothing's made out of timber, idiot.
made into
No tree
timber.
is made out of timber.
I said
I'm not
made
talking to
into-
you, Ben, you idiot.
Oh,
I'm talking to Sonny, and you're just like, eh.
I can't hear
Sonny,
Sonny.
all I hear is
said
just
something
static
about
from Sonny.
timber.
Sonny's just a
I'm
static
trying
voice.
to. I'm laughing. Okay.
Plug your headphone jack in, you idiot.
I don't
Plug
have
your
it.
headphone
Yep.
jack in.
That made no sense.
What?
I'm flipping a Morocco that I made and you ate.
Oh my god, that noise is not
Oh,
good.
goodness.
Yeah, remember how we all made like rice shakers?
I got second eyes marked to who spent like
And you
4
put
weeks of his life
balloons
making a
around like
full-blown
you put
marimba.
balloons around like like food
Yeah,
cans.
bottles
Yeah,
with
food
rice in them.
cans.
Yeah, no, but James, this kid got who's like full blown try hard. Spent like 4 weeks making a marimba,
He
and he
made
did a time lapse of it, and then
marimba.
Mr. was like fangirling over him for like so
He had the
long.
worth ethic, but he didn't have the marks.
What?
Huh?
What'd you just say?
Why are you
What?
saying "ha"? You're the one we're questioning.
What?
Yeah, you just said he has
Uh,
the mark.
Are you guys cutting out? Next topic. So,
Oh my god. Yeah, Sonny, just one last check. Well, it's probably too late now, but is your mic on OBS
oh no.
recording?
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording, but it's muted.
Recording you or nothing?
No, it's turned on. It's
Does it
turned
say how long you've been recording for? Just checking. It's like 30 seconds.
on. How do you check
Should say
that?
at the bottom right.
How do you check
It
that?
says it has like a rec
Should say at
thing.
52,
Yeah. Okay.
17.
Okay. We're good. We're good.
Okay, good. I've been recording for 3 minutes. and 10
Nice.
Are you serious?
No, it's not.
seconds.
That'd be
Oh,
funny if
damn.
it was true.
Okay, so
Wait,
It would be very
what were you doing when you cut out?
I went and reset my Wi-Fi. And then I turned on some stuff.
Turned on the fridge. Turned
Um,
on the TV.
I made some dinner.
Made dinner.
Even though it's 11 o'clock.
Is it 11
yeah.
o'clock?
Yeah, it's 11:30.
Yeah, I mean it was like half an hour ago.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I am starving. All I had was oats this morning, and I.
You're starving? Maybe you should go get something to eat. I think that was a pretty good episode. Yeah, that'll wrap it up for today.
Oh yeah.
You reckon?
Michael, you need to clean
Wait,
your
wait.
fish
What
tank.
else do you want to say?
Fish bowl. Your fish bowl is
Sorry?
disgustingly dirty.
Not my fish, buddy. They're imposters.
What is your sister's? They're imposters.
Okay, so
All your fish are dead.
Wow.
Wrapping it up.
Yeah,
Hello?
sure.
Yeah.
See you next
Huh?
week, guys.
Any last
Suck your mum.
words?
Suck.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for listening. Tune in to next week's episode, and don't forget to leave a like.
Like and
Thank you.
subscribe, man.
Why are you you're such a cool YouTuber, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Thanks,
Okay.
bro.
Oh, come on.
Wait. Okay.
Bye.
Okay. No. Wait. Have you already stopped? Don't stop.
Please
Okay.
t-
Stop.
What?